Hi, this is Lori Alexander from The Transformed Wife. I've got a guest today with me. This is our cat Rascal. Ryan, they like to be. And today I want to talk about becoming warm and cheerful people, because as people who call upon the name of the Lord and love Him, the greatest command to us is that we love the Lord our God with all of our heart, soul, mind, and strength. And secondly, we love others as we love ourselves. And if we are, when I was in high school and younger, I was extremely shy. And my mom told me that it was selfish to be shy because I was only thinking about myself and how I felt instead of others and how they felt. And I needed to be more concerned about others and making them feel comfortable than being concerned with my own self. And as I've told you before, self-pity is satanic because we're looking inward instead of outward and finding out how to love others and make them their lives better by serving them. So anyway, I became a cheerleader in 11th grade, and as a cheerleader you have to stand in front of people and kind of make a fool of yourself. And I loved being a cheerleader, and it definitely brought me out of my shell to be able to stand up and dance around and shout and try to get the audience to cheer. But it's still, even after that, it took me a while to really learn to love other people. I remember growing up that we would go to Door County, and my biggest fear was seeing my aunts. Because when they saw me, they would give me a huge hug, and I hated people that hugged me back then. I didn't like affection, everything like that. And so, but as I've grown older and I've really learned to love people and think more about them instead of how I felt around them, life is so much better. I actually love people. I love being warm and friendly towards them when I see them. When I'm in the store, when I'm in a restaurant, walking along the way, wherever I am, when I see people, I try to be warm and friendly to them. In fact, I was shopping today, and there's this little old lady, and she smiled at this younger woman. This other young woman just smiled quickly, and this older lady just said, "Oh, I just love it when people just have a ready smile on their face, because it makes you so much more approachable." And people remember warm and friendly people. You don't understand what a great impact it makes upon others when you treat them friendly and warm. Your waiter, your waitress, the cashier, just look into their eyes, ask them how their day's going, smile at them, maybe bring up a little bit of conversation. And if that's hard for you, practice makes perfect. Hugging, being warm and cheerful with others was not normal for me. It wasn't my natural bent. But I learned to be warm and cheerful. I made a conscious decision that I was going to purposely love others as I love myself. So I decided that when I see people, I'm going to start off with doing this with Ken 12 years ago or 15 years ago or however long it's been now. He loves it when he walks into the room and I notice him and I smile at him. It just makes him feel welcomed and appreciated. I think everybody that we come in contact, when you're smiling warm to them, they feel loved by you. And then if you bring some conversation, and then when you leave them, if you've enjoyed your conversation, you feel warmth towards them, give them a hug. People need affection, they need warmth, they need love. People are searching, they're empty, and you have Christ in you. They need to see the love of Christ, the warmth of Christ, the affection of Christ flowing in and through you. Love is a choice and an action. So you need to choose to go out and love people by acting as if you love them. And if you don't, by acting like you love them, your feelings will follow. My feelings sure have followed. I deeply love people so much more than I used to now because I consciously have made the decision to treat them as if I love them, be warm and friendly to them. So anyway, if this is hard for you, like I said, practice makes perfect. I was not this way at all, but I've definitely been transformed because the power of Christ lives within me, in me, and I know I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and I know that you can too. So today, start around with your family. Start loving on if you don't love your children and your husband as you should, if you aren't smiling at them and being affectionate, warm to them, start doing this. They will eat it up, and people usually respond very quickly to being loved. So anyway, there's no reason women to not be cheerful in this life. Yeah, we go through trials and sufferings, but there's so much to be cheerful about. Just because we have an eternity with Christ, this world and all that's in it is passing away. But we know where we're going and who we're going to be with. So anyway, have a good day. Bye-bye.